Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Denver. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. To throw is Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Broncos.
First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. Throw it. Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Tuipulotu in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. Nix from the gun on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. He'll take this down to the 23. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Throwing is Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here's Darius Davis to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Red, 38. Ready.
Lance. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Down here's Dicker out to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Motion. Captain. Bombers. Show.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. That pass play good for 22. First down, Broncos. We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
11. Hold on, set. Ready. Catching. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Nick's going to look. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Down. Ready.
To throw is Lance. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
45.
Here's Lance. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Come on, set.
They put Strange in motion.
Yellow. Set, cut.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Lance. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
On first down, it's Hampton. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
Watch out now. 52. Ready?
Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
22 meter.
And it's 3rd down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Okay, ready?
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Set.
Throwing, Lance. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Set.
Lance looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Good hustle by the defense and beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer. And you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision.
Let's go now.
That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Black. 95. Ready.
Now Lance. That one, take it in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, LA. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hold on a sec. Motion, motion. Ready. Hold on. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 43 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. No problem there on the extra point. Broncos are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. overtime. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Red, yellow, set.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1 more second. 8, motion. Ready. Bombers, captain. Olay. Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
42-yard line.
Captain. Horses to the right. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Motion. Olay.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
1 more second. Ready. Captain. 8, motion. Olay. Chill.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Broncos make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Lance. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Set.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They put Strange in motion. On the give, here's Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand. Mike, backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. A guy is hit, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
11. Ready. Bombers, bomb. Captain. Ole. Go.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So it's really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease at which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Right. 95.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
RPO. That one is complete. Look at the big man go. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for LA. 55 yards on the game.
First down, Chargers.
Yellow. 22. Hut.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That ball good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Hold on a second. Ready? Motion, motion. Captain, 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 captain. Armor, get. Olay, 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 olay. Olay, olay, olay. Joe.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 38, Chargers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Lance. Left side catch made by McConkey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Pistol snap with Lance. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
5-yard line.
Hold on a second.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle backs them up a long field ahead. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Lance. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That was good for 29.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
95.
To throw, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready up.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Set, go. Hut.
Throwing, Lance. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. David Holland. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Bombers. Away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Motion. Ready. Testing. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. He's going to send it downfield, looking for Ingram. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run with Harvey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Nix from the gun on third down. That is hard. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
Now Lance. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down,
Let's
Los
go.
Angeles.
Ready, go. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 52, book.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. It covers 51 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking it down. Dre Greenlaw focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Watch out now. 52. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Lance. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 5. Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he will have the first down. even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. First and 10.
26-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A run once more, that's Harvey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to...
And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early, and often they cruise to an easy victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.